Good morning. Thank you for hosting us yet again here at York House. Greg and I moved to Guatemala in 2011, and our vision, the focus of our project is around orphan prevention and family preservation. So we receive families that are living on the brink of absolute poverty, and they come and live with us for up to 2 or 3 years. And we do capacity building with the moms. We offer them medical support, education, teach them about nutrition, all sorts of capacity building. And some of you have heard us speak before. Today, we're really fortunate to have Jorge with us, who has, as Senora Marte mentioned, is a volunteer for us. He is our lawyer and has worked with us since day one. We're a Vancouver-based charity, and without the support of all the people in Vancouver, mostly in Vancouver, we wouldn't be where we are today. And the simple things like plasticine and books and bananas wouldn't be a part of these children's lives. So we are very grateful for the support that York House has provided us. York House had the privilege of being there when our first families arrived. Our workers have been working with us since we arrived in 2011, and as you can imagine, employment is essential. Without employment, they can't feed their families. So I would like to introduce Jorge Granados right now, and he's going to talk about why this project is important and give a little bit of history, because you've heard what we're doing, but this is why we're doing it.
Buenos días a todos los presentes. Es un gusto para mí poder estar acá con ustedes el día de hoy y poder compartir algunas cosas con ustedes.
Hello to everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. It's a pleasure to be here with you and have this opportunity.
Muchos preguntarán por qué Proyecto Somos es necesario en Guatemala.
A lot of people ask why Project Somos is necessary in Guatemala.
Y para poder responder a eso, primero es necesario entender qué es Guatemala.
So first of all, you'd have to ask the question, well, what is Guatemala?
Guatemala es un pequeño país, muy pequeño, ubicado en la parte más norte de Centroamérica.
It's a small country located in the northern part of Central America.
Para que ustedes tengan una idea, está a la par de México.
It's on the border with Mexico.
Guatemala tiene actualmente aproximadamente 15 millones de personas.
It has approximately 15 million people.
Y aproximadamente más del 60% de personas son indígenas.
And more than 60% of the people are indigenous.
Las personas indígenas provienen de la cultura y la civilización maya.
It's the civilization of the Mayans, the indigenous there.
Pero es necesario decir que existe más del 60% de población maya por una razón. Es necesario decir que hay más del 60% de población maya por una razón.
Okay, it's necessary to say that there's 60% indigenous for a reason.
Porque desde que Guatemala fue fundado como un país, la población indígena siempre ha estado en una discriminación social, política y económica.
And since its foundation, the indigenous people there have been in a situation of discrimination.
Con esto comenzamos a entender el por qué es necesario el Proyecto Somos, pero tenemos que agregar una razón más importante.
And so we have to ask why Project Somos is necessary. We have to look at a very important reason.
Cuando una persona llega a Guatemala, se da cuenta que existen muchísimos niños sin hogar.
You can see when someone arrives in Guatemala, you can see that there are a lot of children in these homes, like orphanages.
Y por supuesto que sí los hay.
There are many.
Porque estamos saliendo de 36 años de guerra interna.
That the country of Guatemala has gone through a 35-year civil war.
Donde la mayoría de muertos los puso la población indígena.
And the majority of those that were killed were indigenous.
Pero estos niños, ahora hombres y mujeres adultas,
so now these children that became orphans during the war are now adults.
No crecieron con el concepto de familia.
They don't have a concept of family.
Y la pregunta es, alguien que no conoce algo no puede enseñar eso a su familia.
If someone doesn't have this concept, they aren't able to teach this to their family.
Tenemos un pueblo, un país lleno de gente que no sabe qué es familia.
We have a country full of people that don't know what family is.
Tenemos un país lleno de personas que no saben qué es una oportunidad.
We have a country full of people that don't know what an opportunity is.
Y Proyecto Somos está no solamente trayendo oportunidades a Guatemala,
And Project Somos is not only offering opportunities in Guatemala,
está haciendo algo más importante que una oportunidad.
it's offering something more important than opportunity.
Está enseñando a los niños y a las madres qué es una oportunidad.
They're teaching the mothers and the children what is an opportunity.
Porque cuando no sabemos qué es una oportunidad, es más triste porque no podemos tomarla.
Because if we don't know what an opportunity is, it's sad because we don't know that we can take an opportunity, use an opportunity.
Traer oportunidades es difícil. Enseñar qué es una oportunidad es mucho más difícil.
To bring an opportunity is difficult, but to actually teach someone what an opportunity is even more difficult.
Por eso Proyecto Somos no solamente está en Guatemala, sino es necesario que esté en Guatemala.
It's not only located in Guatemala, it's being in Guatemala.
Muchas gracias.
We are excitedly awaiting your visit in March, and Greg will talk a little bit about what's coming up.
Well, we've thanked everyone for what has happened, and oftentimes we get the response of, wow, you've come so far in such a short time. And that's really thanks to all the people that have supported us and our great team on the ground, because we have local workers that assist us, and therapists and psychologists, and it's a great team we have both here in Vancouver and also in Guatemala. So as much as people look at us and say, wow, you're really successful, we have to say we have a long way to go. We don't want to put on the air that, oh yes, we've really come a long way. And at the same time, we don't want to not recognize that we have been successful. But this is a map you see here of the purple is what we've done up to now. So you can see the community hall, those that have been there on the left, and there's a guest house which has just been completed last year that will be receiving students and teachers, chaperones. There's a staff house. And on the right-hand side, you see 2 family homes, there's a garden, there's a gathering place, and we have a small school. And so we're looking at the great things that are there, but also ahead for this year, we have the good fortune of someone from Vancouver that's installing better internet. We already had internet. He wasn't satisfied with the quality of it, so he's putting in better internet, actually, when we get back. We also have another British Columbia resident that is designing, installing, and funding solar electric. So our project will be powered by solar. And that's a really big deal, probably one of the few projects in Guatemala, and also one of the few, the other thing about the internet, to go back a step, the internet signal goes to the school as well. So the school has been given computers, and they're teaching the high school students how to use computers, and it's probably one of the only villages in the highlands that has internet access and is actually learning how to use computers. Also in the coming year, in February, we're starting the Music, Art, and Cultural Center, which was funded by Let Yourself Trust, who's Martin Joseph, is a Welsh singer-songwriter, and has also been topped up by TELUS International, which is great news. And this will be also the singer-songwriters bringing a group of his fans, volunteers, 25 of them, to come build the Music, Art, and Cultural Center, which is going to be a dome, which will be 7 meters wide in diameter. So that's a great thing. And this year we're also hoping to fund another family home. So this is a lot of things to do in the year. I don't know if I've forgotten anything. We also have local outreach into the community as well. We had an intern, actually be interested to know this, we had an intern, global health student from SFU, and she did a survey, a study of the local community with single mothers and widows with children about their health needs, nutritional needs. And so we're going to be implementing the recommendations there. And we also had a architectural student come, and he actually finished the plan for our community hall. So there's lots of things that's been going on.
So thank you again for having us, and we look forward to seeing the team that comes in March and putting you to work. And yeah, thanks for your attention today.
So as you can see, Project Somos is a very special place, and the people that work there and the families that live there are incredible people. Thank you, Heather, Greg, and Jorge for that wonderful, inspiring presentation. And a big thank you for taking time out of your very, very busy schedule when you are here in Canada to come and speak with us again.